What's going on, America and the rest of the world? Xander J. Hobson here, comedian, director and producer of boxing documentaries and troll to those who need trolling. This here is another episode of The Devil's Advocate, brought to you by the Brilliant Artist Movement. Folks, check this out, right? Before we go any further, I want you to subscribe, like this video, share it. And by all means, leave a comment in the comment section because I enjoy checking out the feedback from those videos that I make, as well as exchanging opinions and points of views with you all. Hey man, I'm trying to go to platform.
All right, so I know you guys already seen this image going around, and I figured I might as well just hop on here and give you guys some context. So basically, 4Extra 4th of July, he was hanging out with a bunch of his friends in front of like a shopping center where they're all hanging out. It was like a short that I posted yesterday, him doing some high kick thing. And he basically had a handful of fireworks, and he was about to let one off. Didn't actually get out of his hand. Apparently those fuses burn a lot faster than you would think. And yeah, it blew his hand off. And there's more bad news, which is that the true extent of his injuries, I don't think has really 100% been revealed yet. I'm not really at liberty to say exactly what, but definitely there's more to come in terms of like all the stuff that has happened to him as a result of this. But also, I'm not sure 100% who the friend was, but he was with one of his friends, and his friend allegedly like blew half his face off, which I haven't seen any evidence of this or whatever, but yeah, that's all we know right now. He's in surgery right now, off pain meds for like the first time in his entire life. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, but that's all we know right now.
So anyway, I'm doing my follow-up with this 4Extra and 607 beef. Now, it seems that this thing has gone from the knuckles to the knives to the pistols to spiritual warfare. Check it out.
I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up today off the bat.
While 4Extra was enjoying the festivities of the 4th, buying fireworks, hanging out with friends, filming a music video, outside chilling, throwing hand kicks, he was having a great old time. At the same time 4Extra was enjoying his day, his new arch nemesis, his new top op, 607 Unk, was in the park doing some ceremony of some sort. Whatever this ceremony was, whether or not it was a sacrifice to the gods or voodoo or whatever it was, he was working really hard. He was literally sweating, straining himself. This was something that he was taking really seriously. And it was bizarre because it was out the blue. And he really wasn't saying anything. He was just documenting the sacrifice and the journey. He even brought a sacrifice to the gods. Whatever this was, whatever this ceremony was, it was a battle. Bro was in the park meditating, hamdulillahin, yo, he really wants to get this done. And he's trying to get this done as quick as possible. That's the only way or the only reason why I would think a man will be in the park meditating, running for his life, sweating, doing certain things that feels or looks like it's some type of urgency to whatever he's doing. Some short time after 607 wrapped up whatever ceremony he was doing in that park, there was a 911 call simultaneously happening in LA.
3899 requesting additional unit and supervisor 43rd in Vermont.
999, can I get an RA for a male, approximately 30 years of age, conscious and breathing, below the sound for the fireworks?
3899, repeat.
Location. Sure, everyone. Show is in reaction to the additional unit request.
3831, Roger.
Conscious and breathing, just below his right hand with fireworks. 363, left.
Someone made a call to 911 alleging that 4Extra had blown off his right hand playing with fireworks. And apparently this was so bad that 4Extra actually lost his vision for a while. Like, he only got his vision back after surgery. Right now, it looks like 4Extra is at least going to survive. 607 quickly took to his IG story immediately after the news broke that 4Extra is in surgery and his hand was currently blown off. he will take to his story to allude or imply that this was his working and that he put voodoo on 4 Extra. So he posted a picture with like his hand obviously mimicking 4 Extra with the song titled Voodoo Rad. And then he also posted, his cup with the voodoo skull and the blue rag with an interesting choice for the song title, which is The Prophet Who Saw Fire, essentially saying that 4 Extra is getting what he deserved because 4 Extra went against him and he's a prophet.
Now, I'm going to say this. When it comes down to the playing too much, hey man, listen, I have to ride with 4 Extra, okay? I don't like people who play too much. So that whole exchange that transpired between 4 Extra and 607 Unc, personally, I think it's a result of 607 Unc playing too much. See, that's what's going on in society now. People play too much, and everybody don't feel like playing. And in my opinion, a lot of times people play with you to size you up. Now, that's where I stand at about that. I'm still standing firm. I think 4 Extra was 100% right in feeling how we feel. Hey, man, stop playing with my name. But the flip side is, hey, man, I ain't know that 607 Unc practiced the dark arts, okay? It seems to me that 607 Unc might be a Sith Lord, a warlock, some type of sorcerer who will cast voodoo spells on you. And that takes the whole thing to a whole nother level. Because believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I've known people who practice the dark arts. And you know what I did? Keeping it 100, I stayed the hell away from them. When I seen them coming, I automatically turned around and went the other way because I didn't want no evil spirits jumping in and throwing my whole life out of whack. Now, I don't know if for 100% that this whole thing is real or not. But like I said, I've seen it done before. Jokers casting spells on jokers and people running into all type of catastrophes, getting hurt, having bad luck, and even in some cases getting killed. So I'm not going to say that 607 Unc didn't cast the spell on 4 Extra and 4 Extra blew his hand off, because that could have possibly happened. But the flip side is, man, why is a grown man like 4 Extra playing with fireworks? Okay? See, I can't, but that part right there is more probable, because 4 Extra is one of these guys. He's a big, tough guy in his mind because there's always somebody tougher, because he wasn't tougher than them fireworks. But my point is, that's where the maturity kicks in at. What is a full-grown man doing playing with something that could blow his hand off, that could ruin his friend's face and all of that? See, more probable was 4 Extra got careless. Just like he's walking around being a tough guy on the street, he tried to be a tough guy with those fireworks. And you see what happened. But my point is this, right? Whether 607 Unc put a spell on 4 Extra or whether 4 Extra was careless. Folks, let me tell you something. There comes a point in time when you have to put aside childish things and act like an adult. Okay? So, no need to be long-winded with this. Hey, man, we hate that that's what happened to 4 Extra, that he hurt himself with playing with the fireworks, and there is the possibility that he could get locked up because fireworks are illegal where he is. So again, folks, it all comes down to choices, people, places, and things. Hey man, that's all I can say about it. BAM!